Okay. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the subscriptions so far. This is great. And I'm getting comments back, and this is very rewarding. I'm loving the banter we got going here. Today, I was thinking about a controversial subject, and that would be the average American, why they're out of shape, not muscular, fat, with weak joints, and weak cardiovascular output. So, we will talk about why the average American is fat in just a second. Just like to give a gym update since getting hit by a van on Christmas Eve and really messing up my left arm. I am now in March. This is March 10th today, and my strength is about 90%. I'm pretty strong again. I was very pleased. I did several dips, while be it not exactly consecutive, but I did a good amount of dips. Just starting from, a straight push-up and holding it, getting in an L-sit here and there. And the left side is very weak, but it can handle the stress so far, so I'm giving praise to God. Thank you so much for the focus and the second chance. I could have been creamed that day, and it could have been my head that swelled up, and that would have been terrible. But it didn't happen. Instead, I get another opportunity at life, and I'm gonna run with it. So here we are, making videos about life, documentation about some of the realities we're facing, and getting hit at 40 and having your arm all messed up and getting back on the horse is no joke. That was extremely tough, and it's still tough right now, but I'm more motivated than ever to get back in the gym and become as solid as steel as possible. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so what the average American is missing in their life is external stimuli, whether that be weightlifting, yoga, powerlifting, boxing, almost anything physical. We have a culture where we value laziness and praise a day off and being comfortable. We got a whole, excuse me. We got a whole culture that says that it's okay to take it easy and live comfortable and chill out and Netflix and kick it and just watch movies. And then on top of that, coupled with that, a culture of eating absolutely terrible garbage food that we all know by now what is processed food and what is not. This is not a new phenomenon. This is like we have so much at our fingertips today. We have so much information about nutrition and health in general, and what these chemical food compounds that we've been putting in our bodies since, I would say, started in 60s, and in 2008, 2012, we started to actually make a change. But a processed food market is $1 billion industry, and we're feeding crap. We're feeding ourselves crap, and we're feeding into the crap and creating a global market to sell garbage back to us, which is just horrible. And so bad nutrition and then the lack of exercise in total. If you drive a car, you're taking away the opportunity of your movement as you are sitting and not engaged in any lower physical body movements. You do a little bit up here with, the steering wheel, but we all know driving is not that intense. You do have to focus, but you don't have to intensely work out your body. And so we're missing one of those aspects of the physical grind. We're missing that, and that is creating a crappy body for us, not helping us at all, and not challenging our physique, especially as we age, which we need to definitely challenge our physique as we age. There's no reason not to, and either you take care of yourself now when you're younger, and then through the Middle Ages, or you pay the price. So either way, you're going to pay the price, though. You know, we might as well kick your own ass at the gym and face the music, face the grind of working out hard all the time, rather than end up on a walker or with a bad lower back, or if you overeat and lose all mobility. I've seen some people in those those little vehicles that ride around with the basket, and you know, these people are just huge, and that is not right. This is definitely going in the wrong direction, and everybody knows this. So eating like that, eating the processed crap, not challenging yourself, and then hardly anybody is going extra hard mode and challenging their physique and their cardiovascular system extreme. You know, extreme athletes do, but a lot of people don't. As a rule of thumb in America, it's just, you know, working out. They're treating it like it's something huge for somebody else, but it's for all of us. It's for men and women, all shapes and sizes. A great workout is how you're going to live your best life. And in 2025, I think it's absurd that we're not all living our best lives. We have so many amenities right now. It's unbelievable how much we have at our fingertips. We got almost anything you want to order, you can order, and you can receive it, you know, within less than a week. All machines, all different types of food, all supplementation, anything to help you get the edge. We have it today. As far as information goes, plethora, encyclopedias, almost endless. There's almost new research done for this, you know, almost every day they're finding out new ways to advance nutrition with the human being, and nutrient timing, and when to use it, and stacking supplementation plus nutrition plus hydration to make you that elite human that we are supposed to be. There's just no reason why we're not hitting these markers of everyone has the potential to live their best life, even if they're not well off at all. If you are pretty poor, we can still afford good food. You can still make Planet Fitness. You know, it's $10 a month. There's no reason why you can't get a gym membership going, or one of those core power yoga classes, or you can get any yoga class, but you could join something. We have the amenities. And an excuse as of late in the human race, just I'm busy, I didn't have time. But that's bullcrap. We all have time. You know what we have time for? You know what we're doing with our time that we say we don't have? We're wasting it. We're playing on our phones. I see people do it all day. And they're doing it at the gym too. They're wasting their, you know, you have a block for about 45 minutes to an hour where you're going to be as revved up as you can. You're going to be as strong as you can for that hour. And it's important that we use that hour correctly and go hard in the pain with it, man. Go hard as hell with it. It should hurt. It should be painstaking, and you should be out of breath, and you should be sweating. It should not be easy. You should not be comfortable. Being comfortable is the death of the human. You're trying to advance, right? You want more flexibility. You want more strength. You want more cardiovascular output. What are you going to do for it? You have to work your ass off. Just because you go to the gym, it don't mean crap. You got to do something there. And I see a lot of cell phone playing. I see bull crap going down, man. And a lot of people not going hard with it. For the ones that are going hard, congrats. They know how to use the gym efficiently, use it right to service their physique. And with a good physique comes a sharper mind. And the sharper mind leads to good decisions. So, it's a domino effect of something excellent for your body, creating a great mental stimuli, and then you're able to just create the cycle. It's a cycle, and it helps you. And the more you do your best, the more it's going to favor you to live that best life. And it is my humble opinion that we need to do much harder work in order to be comfortable. Because I'm very comfortable here at the age of 40 because I've chosen to do more than just weightlift, more than just calisthenics. I chose to do yoga, hot yoga. And the more I do the hot yoga, the better I feel and the better my lower back feels. And everything's loose and stretched out, but it's also strong. I can't say enough about how hot yoga, strength training, and calisthenics, plus the bike, I know that's a lot of fitness time and fitness energy and endeavors, but that's what it takes. You want to stay in good shape at 40, you still want to have abs when you're 40 years old, you have to be absolutely meticulous. And that takes cardio. You can do that nearly every day. Why not do it every day? If you have the time, which you have the time, it just doesn't always suit you. It's not always convenient to wake up early in the morning and work out really hard for 30 to 45 minutes when you don't want to, when the caffeine isn't kicked in so great. You don't want to work out, but that's what you have to do. You want a better physique? You want to be ripped? You want to be strong? You want to fit into those jeans? You want to look better in a dress, ladies? You better work your ass off for that, okay? There ain't no sidestep scrolling maneuvers with this, okay? It's not going to take a supplement and get you into lean, curvy, beautiful shape. If there was, that supplement would be everything everyone was buying. That would be it, the be-all end-all, but it's not. The truth is, it's an inconvenient truth. It takes so much dedication and hard work, and you gotta count. You don't necessarily have to count calories, but you better damn well know what you're putting into your body, and we all know if we get an extra little Debbie snack, we know. And that's up to you to combat the midnight fatigue of the palate and saying, I don't want any more vegetables or lean meats or good carbohydrates, veggies and fruit and yogurt. I want a Snickers bar. I want Haagen-Dazs. I want a whole Edwards turtle pie. You can have it. You can. It's yours. But, and it's a big but. It's a big but that it's going to come with. Your ass will get fat unless you're some sort of genetic freak. Unless you're on an illegal thermogenic, for advanced bodybuilders or something. Maybe then the Edwards turtle pie would turn into something that would resemble a muscle and some sort of lean mass and help you lose body fat somehow with all those calories. I don't know how. It's about 1,400, 3,000 for the whole pie. 1,400 for half. Each slice, coming in at 400, 395 calories per slice, per little slice. And you got to make a deficit for that. You got to, do cardio in the morning. At least protect yourself, from the insulin spike, from gaining the adipose that your body is designed to gain. It's designed to keep that because it doesn't know the next time it's going to get food. So it's up to us to finesse this situation, and we must manipulate it. And the easiest way to do that is to stick with the natural stuff. Stick with the whole foods. My dessert for the last 20 years, going on 20 years. Fruit and yogurt, whey protein powder, cinnamon, bunch of berries, honey sometimes. Only sometimes, because all those extra carbs, all that sweetener, it makes you fat. So if you're not going to be totally whooping cardio butt that day and riding miles and then a heavy weightlifting session and you're hitting some PRs or something, you don't really need that honey. We all have way more calories than we need currently in society for what we're doing. This would have been a dream back in the day, and it pretty much is a dream for the human race that we have super plentiful amounts of food available nearly at all times. Unfortunately, we have tricked our palate and we are eating some crap food. That's what the average American is eating, is some garbage. And although they may not know what they're eating and how it impacts their body, the information is there. The information is right there. We can log on to Google or watch several videos, YouTube tutorials. We can watch any number of programs that'll teach you good quality information about nutrition. Now, our only problem is we have the knowledge. Are we gonna apply it? Are you actually gonna apply it? Because if you're not gonna apply it, knowledge is useless. It can fall on deaf ears. It's nothing. I say you must apply it, stick to it, and make it your own. You got to be absolutely aggressive and meticulous and on the money if you want to be in shape like you vision. If you want that, to be in that mindset of being sharp, it takes the sharp physique. And the only way to get there is to be disciplined. You must be disciplined as hell. You got to fight the craving with extra water or whey protein. You got to do what it takes to get into that shape, and then you can have dessert. Then it's nothing. Then you can eat the whole Edwards pie, and you're not going to get any bad symptoms from, nothing bad's going to happen. You're not going to gain that much fat because you are in such good shape and you've done the discipline. You've done the work, so much work. It takes literally 6 months to a year. You got to really focus. It's more than people think. Big time focus. Same thing over and over. Getting in the right macros and the right micronutrients at the right time. Over and over and over and over. And that's what creates the body. That's what gives you the edge. And you'll feel good. There's nothing like it. The more in shape I get, the better I feel overall mentally. And as far as stomach issues go, the more I'm in shape and closer I am to a lower body fat, I feel like I can flip food and digest it much quicker and faster than usual. And it's just something to strive for. I can't live life without, giving the old college try, the attempt at getting in better shape over and over again and always up in the ante, especially as we get older. It's totally worth it. This is my humble opinion. We live our best life. Just imagine if the average human, the average American, wanted to be in great shape, if we valued that. Some people do value that, and that's a great start, but we need this as an average. Everybody would be a lot happier. I bet all these mental disorders, these situations involving anxiety and hyperactivity, insomnia, and of course all the deep physical diabetes and cancers and gout and all these stomach problems, irritable bowel syndrome and all this stuff. I bet if people are eating better and not eating absolute garbage, we'd be in a lot better health, and these things wouldn't be a normal part of life. We wouldn't go to the doctors to get these I have a thyroid. Some people legitimately do have a thyroid problem, but I've heard this as an example of I have a thyroid problem. I just can't get in shape, so I'm gonna eat Burger King every day. I'm gonna have a bunch of Mickey D's because it just doesn't matter. I think that's just crap. It does not make sense, and these people they're not putting forth the effort that it would take to challenge their body, challenge their cardiovascular system to get into that shape to where a thyroid problem would not exist. It's true. So, those are my thoughts. That we are lazy in America. We're lazy and we do have time. I thought for the longest time, I thought I didn't have time if I went to work all day and then I missed a workout. But you do have time, even if you have to do it 2 a.m., if you have to do it 3 a.m., if it's just 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. I think timing your workouts super important, and it motivates you to do a better job quicker, and that's what we honestly need. You can't spend 5 hours in the gym. It's not worth it. It's not efficient. But 45 hard-hitting, high-impact minutes, oh yes, that'll do it. With focus, that's why I use the entheogens. Today I did sativa, and I had pre-workout, a little bit of kratom, 1 microdose psilocybin, and boy, I was in the zone, feeling all my curls, feeling my chest pumps, locking in, pushing out all the crap, focus that I, didn't have, all the external stuff. I harnessed in, I got with myself. I was in the zone. I was the right amount of high, not too high enough to feel the somatic effects of tetrahydrocannabinol. You feel how high you are, and you can feel it in the muscles, and I have yet to replicate that with any other supplement rather than just classic THC. Classic THC was doing it. It makes you feel, and I think that mind-muscle connection is absolutely special. I really cranked on the biceps today and felt the pull in the triceps and locked out, felt the strain on the joints in the right way, and really exacerbated each press and felt the stretch and timed it, got a real good pump, pushed it hard, hold it, make it count. You only got 45 minutes, right? Make each one count. There's no time for scrolling on your phone. That does not serve you. How about get into furious shape to where it's no doubt and people see you and say, holy crap, this guy's serious. And then, once you reach that level, then you go ahead and scroll on your phone. Even then, you can't slow down. I gotta do more. I did hit 100 pull-ups the other day. It was yesterday. I still didn't get that goal of 200 yet. I didn't have the time. But it's time to set the clock for an hour. And if I did 110 in 32 minutes yesterday, I'm sure I could do it. 200 in 1 hour. I could do it. I'm gonna do it because I say I'm gonna do it, because I have the mental fortitude and the physical prowess to do it. I want to do it for a better overall well-being of the human physique, of the human consciousness, of the skin you are walking in. How do you want it to be? Do you want it to be great? Do you want it to be fit? Do you want to have no doubt that you can handle yourself? If somebody messes with you, you can handle yourself. You got the strength to either fight or flight, but you can do something. If somebody's drowning, you got the physique to jump in there and help save them. If somebody is in trouble, you can help because you are in great shape. You've disciplined yourself. You've done what it takes to make yourself an alpha human being. We're at the top of the chain. Every pair of eyes you see, those are the alphas. Those are the human human genetics that made it all the way to 2025. What are we doing? Letting it go to waste? Getting dad bods? Getting flabby? Crap. Poppycock. Waffling. Don't do it. Don't be part of a statistic. You be part of the low percentage. And we need to catch up and be in the high percentage of people that are in great shape. Just no excuse. Whether it be time, nutrition problems, whatever, money. You could do this on the cheap. I've done it before. You can do this. So my challenge to you, go out there, become that alpha human. Become the alpha peak shape you want to be. You can do it. It takes time, it takes discipline, and it's a no BS, white knuckle, get your hands dirty kind of thing to do. And it's all up to you. You want to do a lousy job? Expect lousy results. You work your ass off, you're going to get great results. It's as simple as that, folks. No big surprise, no gimmicks. No extra supplementation will do what you know you need to do. Do the 150 push-ups. It's up to you. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Odd Fitness, Tim Brennan. Stay strong. Reach your goals. Signing off.